Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Amy Williams, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. It is Sunday, July 21st, 2024. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have a demonstrator and see something you want, by all means, please contact her. But if you don't have a demonstrator and would like one, I would love to be your demonstrator. You can see all of that information down below in my description. If you could also, even if you do have a demonstrator, like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. So anytime somebody, subscribes, watches, likes, shares, you have no idea how much that means to me. So I truly, truly appreciate you. This July, and it's getting to the end of July, but they're having bonus days right now. So in the US, every $50 you spend in July, you'll get a $5 coupon to use in August. So please don't miss out on that. They will send you an email as soon as you make your order. Don't lose that email because it has the codes, and you can just copy those codes right in next month with that order. So there you go. Okay, so I am pretty excited about what we're making today. Both the next 2 weeks of cards, okay, because I'm going to make both my videos today. Are from what I did at my stamp club the other night. And I always kind of worry about videos if y'all are going to like it, worry about stamp club if they're going to like it. And if they really like it, I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, well, then I'm going to make a video of it. So, or if I make a video and people tend to like that, I'm like, okay, we're going to do that at stamp club. And some things lend themselves to stamp club better than others. When you have a bunch of people, and at my stamp club, I have people that are really, really, talented pros. And then I have people who are very beginners. And then I have everything in between. So I have to kind of be mindful of that. So my goal is always to teach something to the people that already know everything, and then the people that are new, and that's sometimes a balance of challenge, but it's fun, and that's my goal. And so last week, both cards, the people that are seasoned, I should say, who've been stamping a long time, was like, oh, great idea. And I'm like, oh yes. So that's always my goal. So I was like, then I'm using these. Let me flip the card over. I'm going to show you what we're using. We are using the Friends for Life suite, which, I love this suite. So let me flip the camera and show you what we're going to do. Okie dokie. So we are going to make these cards. Okay. I love this bundle. It's not too flowery. Here's the funny thing. So here is the stamp set. I love the greetings in it, okay? I like this greenery, and it does have something to cut that out. It's got this. It's just got a lot of good things in there, but it also has die cuts, which are phenomenal. So it's got this one that you can cut out, and then this one that you can use to go with it. It's got friend. It's just great. It has hearts, which, all right, I'm going to be honest. I don't like hearts, but I do like this one. It's good, and I'm okay with it. So I'm going to take the friend out because we are going to use this part of the die for this. I don't like hearts, and I don't like 6x6 paper, which is what this is. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. First, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and die cut friend out. I want to get that part done. Now with these, every single one of these, what I did was I cut this one out in white and this one out in black. And then I used my Tombow glue, and I dabbed, and I did that, and did that. And, there are places that maybe are coming up. It's always a little sticky. I never do a very good job. And I was, kind of thinking about it. And last night, of course, after Stamp Club, and I've already done all these, I thought, don't we have like adhesive sheets or something? Well, guess what? We do, and I have them. So like an idiot, I've never used them. And here's why. I always get worried. I get very I get frugal, and I'm like, well, I don't want to use them up because then I won't have them. And I think that's a mentality of a time in my life when I probably, I couldn't afford things, you know, and I always tried to be really frugal. And that still applies to me today. It still applies. I still have the issue of not always being able to afford it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut it. So I don't use it. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to use it because I don't want to use it up. But I am to a point now where I can afford it a little bit better. And by golly, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to cut this. Now you can use it with your cutter. I didn't go this way because last time when I did that, I had this piece left and I thought, well, what if I don't want to use that? So anyway, I did this time. And these come in 6 by 12 sheets and you get 12 of them. So they're a really good value and you aren't using a ton of it at any point. So by golly, I'm going to start using them because that makes sense. Okay. All right. So I've got some paper here, not this. Where are my pieces? Where could they be? Here they are. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. My black is going to go on here. And then I've got my white. Okay. I'm going to take this and I'm going to take off the back, which it has a crease, but I kind of cut it at the crease, right? So I'm going to take this. I'm going to be real careful not to really touch it. And I'm going to put it on this white sheet. Okay. Just like this. All right, now I want to make sure that when I do this, that I've got my friend, because it's going to be on the other side. So I've got this like this, okay? And I'm eyeballing because that's what I do. All right, because you want this to be on the back, okay? Do not cut this like this. Do not cut this. Don't put this on this side because this is the side that's going to be the adhesive that you put down. So make sure that you do this, okay? And I can kind of tell, look, if I kind of bend, I see that I'm within, okay? All right, just do that. All right, let me get out my cut and emboss, okay? I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna be honest, I need to start using new plates, but I just don't want to. There's nothing truly wrong with these. Okay, so then I'm going to put this on here. I've got them both on here. Pretty sure I've got that right. Let me add my other piece. Really, I need to get a new one. All right, and I'm just going to run it through. Okay. Nothing exciting to see here, right? All right. Now, I want to point out to you right now that I don't know why that's there. This eye, this right here, that's your problem child right there, because you don't want anything to happen to that little guy. Okay, he's kind of a booger. Okay, and I want you to be real careful and go, okay, hold on. I don't want to do anything. So just don't lose him. See, you can see that I lost. He's not there. He's right here. Okay. Don't look all over your craft room for that. So I'm going to get my take your pick tool and I'm going to push him out onto my finger like that. I've got him like that. And then I dropped him. Y'all, where did he go? You want to be really careful. And then I dropped it. How did I lose him? There he is. Do you see him? There he is. Okay. I was like, he can't go far because I'm right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, so remember on the back of this little guy, and I'm going to zoom, on the back of this is that sticker paper, okay? So I'm going to do this. I'm going to drop it again. I'm going to see if I can, how many times I can drop this. And believe it or not, I did not drop it at all the last time. So I'm going to put him on this finger. No, he wants to stay there. So I'm going to use my thumb to hold it, and I'm going to use my the tip of that and I'm going to peel that backing off. And I've got this. This is a sticker now. When we use that, we call them adhesive sheets, but I'm just going to be honest, in my opinion, they're sticker sheets. That's just what they are. And I'm going to put him right there. So I've got that there. Then I'm going to take the rest of Friend. Look at that. I did a really good job. Okay, and I'm going to push that out really gently. Okay. And I'm going to poke this out. I'm going to poke that out. And then I'm going to turn it over. And I'm just going to use the tip of this. This has got a lot of glue on it, but that's okay. I'm using the tip of this, and I'm hoping you can see, for me to just kind of lift it off. Do you see how that lifted off? Just like that. Okay, I'm going to be gentle as I pull this off. And don't just rip, okay? Especially when you get to this end. He wants to be a little finicky. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Oh, I've got it all off. So then I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to go kind of slow. I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to go kind of one letter at a time. And get the E on there. Get the I and the R and the S. And there you go. Okay, then your Friend is all on. There's no sticky bits. It's all on there perfectly. Y'all, I'm not going to lie. Adhesive sheets for the win. I wish I should have been doing this for a long time. Okay, I should have done this for a long, long time. But I didn't, and now I'm kicking myself. All right, now let's look at this gorgeous paper. This is the Designer Series paper we're going to use. And I am not going to lie, I think this paper is stunning, okay? Beautiful on the front, beautiful on the back. Here's these. Oh, these. Gosh, they're just gorgeous. But I think, and from what I've been told from people, they're like, I don't really always know what to do with it. And one of my stamp clickers, she's like, I don't like this. But I love how we used it, okay? And so that was that. But I'm just gonna full disclosure here. I don't like 6x6 paper. In fact, I really can't stand 6x6 paper because I feel like for me that love that. I have scraps that I never use with it. It never works. I never know. I mean, I can't make my card this big. You know, it just doesn't work for me, okay? But I love this paper, and I bought like 16 of them. And I always love the paper that is 6x6, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm always like, well, this is like my favorite paper ever. And I just don't always, sometimes I feel like I get a lot of scraps. So these cards really are scrappy cards because you can use scraps with them, okay? And what I did was so this is 6x6. I took my paper, and I'm not gonna do it because I've already have 10 million of them. I cut it in half. So I had a line of 3 and a line of 3. And then I did half inches. Okay. Now I'm going to be honest. If I go into other DSP that I have, I've got a ton of 1/2-inch strips. Okay. A ton of 1/2-inch strips. Use those. Use your 1/2-inch strips. Never get rid of 1/2-inch strips because I'm going to tell you this paper looks so much different here than it does right here. Okay. It looks so much different when you've got these little strips. And honestly, I didn't do very good on some of them. They were less than 1/2 inch, and there you go. I love that little piece right there. I love him. In fact, I'm putting him out because I want to use him. All right, so let's talk about what we're going to do. So I'm going to look at this paper, and I'm going to get out my piece of white, okay? I've got a piece of basic white, and I hope that it's the right size, and it is. This piece of paper right here is 5 by 3 3/4, okay? 5 by 3 3/4. And I'm going to put this right here, and I want to make it to where you can see, okay? All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find pieces of paper that I love, that I like together, and I'm gonna put them on here. Okay, I love this blue. I think that's pretty. And yeah, I'm just looking at what we have. Ooh, look at that. I may kind of go with kind of purplies and blues on this one. I may, ooh, okay. I want to use that. Look at that. That gets me some depth of color right there. And I like that. Let's see. Oh, and you can, again, you can do anything. If I wanted to go with greens, I could go with greens. And I don't want this to be, I don't want it to be perfect. Okay, I don't want these to be perfectly, okay, but I do want some, I don't know, consistency. Look, so we're going to use that little purple one, totally different. Now I want to make sure I do this in an odd number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to do 9. I really like the 9 on there. So I'm gonna find 2 more, and I'd like to find another one that's got the a dark purpley on there. Let's see what I have left. Okay. I want that right here. And I wanted, I'm so weird. I wanted to go in a different direction than this one's going because I do. That's just me. Okay. And let's see. What's the last one I want to use? I kind of like that. I kind of want another. Let's see. Oh, look how good that looks. Let's see, what else do I want to do? I want to flip some of these over. I like that one. It's got some greens in there. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, if I put it maybe like that. Okay. I'm going to move this. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need one more. And that one is going to be that right there. And it's going to go, let's see, it's going to go right here. Like that. Nope, it's not. It's going to go, let's see. And you're probably saying, Amy, why are you being so particular? Because you know you're going to have to pull all of those up in order to put adhesive on them. And I'm here to tell you that no, I'm not. Okay. I do want this to look pretty exactly how I want it to look. Okay. And here's why, because of this next little doozy of a trick I'm going to show you. Okay. I'm just not happy with all of this. I want this to be, I think I'm trying to be too picky on it, to be honest with you. I think if I would just, I think when I don't think about things as much, I tend to do better. And that's really where I'm at right now. Thinking too much. That's it. That's what I want. That's it. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, this is how I want it. I say that and I'm still fiddling a bit. And I could try to put each one of these with adhesive, but I'm going to be honest, I will never get them how I want them. I'm going to move all these out of the way so that we just see this. Okay. This is how I want them. Okay. I'm going to take Post-it note tape and I'm going to go like this. Boom, boom, just like that. And then I'm going to take my Post-it note tape and I'm going to gently pull it off to where I've got these just like that. Then I pull out my adhesive and I put adhesive on them. You can use Tombow glue. You can use whatever you want. I might use Tombow glue. Now I am not, do not take off the Post-it note tape. Okay. You can use your Tombow glue. You can use whatever adhesive you like, but you just want to make sure that you get adhesive on everything. Okay, and that moved a little bit, so I'm going to make sure I put it like right there. Do you see how I did that? I'm just kind of putting them together, just like that. So then I've got adhesive on here. Then I'm going to take this back. I'm going to flip it around and put it back on. Okay, go like this, put these down, And then pull my adhesive paper off. And then, yes, you can use your adhesive tape again, okay? And there you go. Look at that. Done. Okay, y'all, that makes me happy. Now, I've got Friend right here. And in my sample card, I did thank you. And I did those as thank you note, but I really want to do one as a happy birthday. Okay, so I'm going to take my stamp set and I'm going to do happy birthday. I love the font on this. This is just a really good font. Now for this, you could use miss you, thank you, love you. You can't, if this style, it would be hard to get anything longer, but happy birthday is going to fit, but it's not going to fit on there. So we're going to do something. All right. So I'm going to get my block out. Okay. When I do a stamp like this, I put it down and I put my block on it. All right. And that's just the way I do things. Okay. And then I'm going to get my Momento, which, look, no, that's not it. I don't know where it is. It's hiding. Okay. So I'm going to do happy birthday. Now, yes, theoretically, I would love to say I'm going to get this straight on here, but we're going to see. Oh, gosh, I think I did. Wow. Okay, that's pretty impressive. If you want my personal opinion, I'm impressed with myself. So I'm going to cut this, and this is how I typically do cutting, okay? Because anything else is too much thinking. All right, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to matte it on black, which I thought I had an extra black. Hold on, let me get a back black. Is that going to work, or is that going to work? Let's see. What do I have? Oh, you know what? You go into your scrap pile. This is my scrap pile. And this I saved, and I'm going to use that right there. It's going to be perfect. I could even go, nope, I have to go this way. So there you go. Boom, boom. I'm going to put it on here. This is why you don't get rid of those scraps, guys. This is why right here, okay? Because when you do go, oh, I need a little piece, it's right there for you, okay? So I'm just going to take this. I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to go like this. Okay. And then I can cut this down just a hair more, just like that. And I have got happy birthday already done from a scrap. Okay. Don't get rid of your scraps. I say that a lot. I know it, but you don't want to be wasteful, right? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this, and I'm building it a little different because what I did last time was I stamped thank you right here. I stamped it, but I'm going to put happy birthday there instead. So I'm going to put my black or my white on my black. Okay. So I'm just going to have this be blank, but I still like that look of it going all the way across. So I am still going to do that. All right. This is 1/2 inch. This is 3/4 of an inch. And that's going to go like that. Okay. I'm going to put that down. Now, these were both scraps, I'll be honest. I'm going to put this pretty much in the middle. Okay. And I'm going to put friend right here. Okay. And happy birthday is going to go right here. Okay. So I'm going to put it, kind of on the edge, just like that. Okay. But well, you may not know, but I'm telling you, I'm going to use dimensionals. And these are my dimensionals right now. This is where I'm at on this one. And I haven't done all my cutting. So typically what I do is I just go and get everything cut. Okay. So then I don't have to keep cutting, right? So there you go. Okay. And I think these ends are perfect for things like this because you've got them, they're a little bit longer. Okay. And thinner. So I'm just going to use this, and I might need to cut it a bit. Let's see. Let's cut this and put that right there. Okay. And this will go right there. All right, let's do a little bit. We're going to cut littler to these. Okay. That's going to go there. And this is going to go there. So that's plenty of adhesive on there. And then I'm going to also put some on here. And this one I can use a little bit larger. Boom. And boom. And boom. Okay. So I'm going to put this. Okay. And when I did, I'm going to put happy birthday pretty far over. Okay. Pretty far over. And then let's do this. I don't know if you saw in the background, I got my 100 boxes done. You should have seen my floor by the end of it. Oh man. All right. So happy birthday, friend. And it is my best friend's birthday tomorrow. So I'm going to be honest, that's why I used this one. That's why I did this one, because I just thought it was so pretty and I love it and I want to give it to my best friend and it's her birthday. So, all right. So I'm going to put this on here like this. I always try to do that part last. I mean, I try to have my whole card done before I put it on these mats. Now, I am going to put it on white. And when I use white, which that has something on it. I like to use basic white thick if it's going to be the base of the card, okay? So happy birthday, friend. I've got that. I'm going to bone fold this. All right, and then I'm going to put this like this. We had quite a little discussion the other night at Stamp Club about glue, because we use Tombow glue. Guys, you don't have to have a bazillion bunch of adhesive, especially glue. Be very sparingly with it. All right, so here is happy birthday, friend. There's this thank you, friend. And then there's this thank you, friend. Hopefully you learned something. Maybe it was the adhesive strips, maybe it was the Post-it note tape, but I hope that you learned something today. All right, guys, please do not forget that the bonus days are going on. I hope you have an absolutely fabulous week, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.